advice to you, when you are a student, your job, your mission is excel in the education, okay? Don't get into any other area. Because when you reach 10 plus 2, everybody is asking 90% plus, okay? To become a doctor, become an engineer, become a manager, any field you need. That means you have to excel in the education. You have to excel in the education.
With this note, we can begin the session with few guidelines from our lovely Managing Director, Mr. Anubhav Sinha.
Hello students and parents. I, Anubhav Sinha, welcome you at Universal Tutorials. About me, well, I did my graduation from BITS Pilani, then went on to pursue my MBA and MS from Penn State, USA. After a brief stint with Bank of America, New York, I joined Reliance Industries Limited and had an opportunity to work with the present chairman, Mr. Mukesh Ambani, as his executive assistant. But soon I realized that's not my passion. My passion lay in interacting with young students. And with that intention, I started Universal Tutorials in December 1998. Today, in my journey of 24 years, I've been successfully able to transform and shape lives of more than 35,000 students. And in this journey, I am being helped by a team of talented individuals who are passionate about their teaching pursuits. This team comprises of engineers, PhDs, doctors, graduates, and this is the team which helped us to tide over challenges like COVID. And that's how we at Universal Tutorials have become the largest coaching institute of Navi Mumbai. So allow me to welcome you to this family, and you've chosen a great institute. I also want to tell you today, take this opportunity to tell you that UT in its journey of 24 years has evolved a very strong processes. बहुत strong processes evolve करें, where we don't just teach you standard 9th and 10th, but we have a process which we, allow me to coin a term, we make careers. Jisme there are 4 pillars. The first pillar, we focus on your school education, standard 9th and 10th ki board education, which I think is very critical in building the foundation. Without that, आप directly competitive exam के लिए jump कर देते हैं, बच्चे आगे जाके frustrate हो जाते हैं. So it's important to build the foundation. So that's the first pillar, school. Second pillar is discover. Discover is where at Universal Tutorials we create an ecosystem जहाँ पे आप बहुत सारे webinars के through you understand various career options and listen to them and decide what is right and what is wrong for you. We also conduct aptitude tests जहाँ पे आपको opportunity मिलती है to find out what is your right aptitude, in which career will you be successful. Then comes the third pillar, that is booster. Once you identified, discovered कि आपका क्या career option है, then you could go for a booster like RMO for IIT, PSAT study abroad के लिए, ICE for non-engineering, non-medical careers के लिए, like management, commerce के लिए. So you get into these boosters. These happen in standard 9th and 10th. School, discover, and booster. And then we go on to the fourth pillar, which is professional. यहाँ पे we train you professionally for competitive exams like IIT, medical, NEET. We train you for IPM management, CA commerce, and so on and so forth, study abroad, SAT. So then you are able to achieve the right career. And I at Universal Tutorials am very proud to take some names who've gone through these 4 years of education. Like Rishima got into Grand Medical College, a student of Balbharti. I've had Kailash Gopal got into BITS Goa with computer engineering. Then I've had a person like Anmol Dhawan, non-engineering, got into NLU, law pursue kar raha hai. Then I had students, Yash Jonjale, IIT Bombay. And also, I would not like to miss Kavya Jayaraman, first Ivy League admit, got into Cornell School of Engineering. So essay, we at Universal Tutorials are here to shape your career 4 years. And I'm very confident कि आप अब हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं, you will enjoy this experience. I welcome you all. Thank you very much.
Was from Anubhav. He discussed about 4 pillars of UT program which are associated to our tagline, we make careers. In the next part of this session, we will help you understand each of these pillars in detail. But before that, I would like you to watch this video showing 4 years journey of one of our student, Rishima. Here we go. There are many such stories which can motivate us. Now, we will see the broad content of this session. First of all, we will get into details of Pillar 1, that is school. Under this, I will talk about 3 C's of UT program, that is coaching, comprehensive testing and counseling. This section will consume maximum time of this session and will cover all academic details of 9, 10 CBSE and ICSE programs. Next part will be second, third and fourth pillar. Those are discover, booster and professional. Finally, the video will be concluded by UT's disciplinary policies. Let us quickly come to the first pillar of the program. Keep pen and paper handy so that you can take notes wherever required. UT is a system-driven organization and we strongly believe in systematic approach in teaching learning process. We follow 3 C's approach in our academic plan, that is coaching, comprehensive testing and counseling. First is coaching. UT's coaching philosophy is read before going to school, and so we plan to complete your syllabus before the school. This helps students to learn any chapter in UT first and can get revision when the same chapter is taught at the school. At UT, classrooms are well equipped with digital aids for better learning atmosphere. We provide you a study material called UT volumes for all the subjects enrolled by you, which are designed based on syllabus prescribed by your respective board and have question bank having questions from your textbook, important reference books and previous 10 years of board exam papers. UT volumes have classwork CW, classwork questions which will be solved in the class, and HW homework questions for the students to practice at home. Next, about the board exams and school assessment. It is very important to understand that the board exams are the exams of the known. We know the entire syllabus, we know the possible questions, we know the paper pattern and the marking scheme. When we know all of this, then what it takes to excel in the board exam is the systematic preparation. You can expect questions in the exam from 3 primary sources. These are your textbook, previous years of board exam papers and important reference book. The question bank provided to you have all of this readily available in the UT volumes. Even if we know everything, you must consider some challenges of the board exams. Those are, we need to prepare full syllabus. Teachers' bias won't work to get the extra marks, and you will get only one chance to perform. So if you follow the right methods, then you need not worry of the challenges and you can excel in the exam with 2-step approach. Number 1, learn in advance, and second, practice like boards. We all know that 80% is the board assessment and 20% is the school assessment. So school assessment includes lab work, assignments and internal tests having total of 20 marks. Check your respective board websites of CBSE or ICSE board for more details of internal assessment. Next, coming to the lecture schedule. Following are the start dates of your classes at Universal Tutorials. Please refer to the table on the screen. 10 CBSE and 10th ICSE classes will be starting from 20th March onwards. 9th ICSE classes will be starting from 27th March onwards, and 9 CBSE classes will be starting from 3rd April onwards. Initially, only maths and science lectures we will start with, and from 10th April onwards, all the subject lectures will begin. Classes, timings and duration will differ during the school days and the summer vacation. School days include all the month except for the May month. During school days, lectures will be 2 hours per day. The lectures are scheduled in one of the 2 time slots, either 4:15 to 6:15 p.m. or 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. So always refer to your individual lecture timetable to get the exact schedule. Now about weekly timetable. Lecture will be conducted from Monday to Saturday. If you are enrolled for all 5 subjects, then you will have the lectures all 6 days in a week. Otherwise, your weekly lecture engagement will depend upon how many subjects you have enrolled. Another important point to note that if you have enrolled for any subject in classroom program, you cannot convert it to the online program in the middle of the year, or you cannot attend few lectures in classroom and few lectures online mode, and vice versa. We have tried to standardize your timetable for your convenience. So your maths and science lectures will be conducted 3 days per week, either on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Other subjects like social, English and second language are planned on other 3 days of a week. Next, we will see the syllabus completion timeline. Syllabus of 10th CBSE, 10th ICSE will be completed by first week of November, and syllabus of 9th CBSE, 9th ICSE will be completed by first week of December. Summer vacations. Summer vacation is when your schools are closed, but at UT scenario is little different. This year we are expecting that the schools will give summer vacation from 8th of May to 4th of June. Now, how will UT operate during this time? 9 CBSE can enjoy the UT holidays from 8th to 21st of May. However, 9th ICSE, 10th CBSE and 10th ICSE, there will be no holidays at UT. And lectures will be of 4 to 6 hours per day in this month. Next, where you can check the lecture timetable. There are 2 places: UT website, student portal and UT notice board. And final point under coaching, what you should be carrying for the lectures. So make sure you carry 3 things. Number 1, UT volume, number 2, classwork notebook, and number 3, homework notebooks. So make sure your bag has all of this. This completes the coaching part of the 3 C's. The second part is about comprehensive testing. UT follows a testing philosophy that practice makes a man perfect. 9th and 10th CBSE will have 3 categories of tests: chapter wise, periodic and full syllabus mock board test. For 9th CBSE, chapter wise test will be from April to June month, periodic test from July to December, and full portion mock board test from Jan to Feb. But for 10th CBSE, chapter test will be from April to June, periodic test from July to October, and mock board test from November to Feb. 9th and 10th ICSE will have 2 categories of tests: chapter wise and full syllabus. For 9th ICSE, chapter wise test will be from April to December, and full syllabus test from Jan to Feb. But for 10th ICSE, chapter wise test from April to October, and mock board full syllabus test from November to Feb. Chapter wise test will be conducted on every Sunday for 2 hours and 2 subjects. We will start chapter wise test from 23rd of April. Note this, that's 23rd of April, and this date is only applicable for coaching students. Next, the test series will include the following things: testing as per plan provided to you. Second, students will be provided with model solution after every test that have answers to all the questions asked in the test, and marks are allotted as per the board marking scheme, so that will help you to understand your mistakes. Your answers will be corrected by respective teachers, and you will receive a feedback report along with the marks as well as the percentile rank in Navi Mumbai. And finally, the performance will be reported to students and parents through SMS and email. Of course, you will get the physical copy in case you are writing the physical answer sheet, or you will get the online corrected copy. Now, there are some testing policies that you must know. UT provides 2 options to appear for the test. Those are at branch and online at home. But there are some rules. So refer to this table on the screen. This table explains how students enrolled in different programs can appear for the test. For example, students enrolled in classroom coaching program are compulsory to appear for all the chapter-wise tests at branch only. But they have an option, flexibility, to appear for mock board test from their home or at branch as per individual convenience. We have provided you the entire testing schedule in the orientation booklet. I told you this is a very important document that you must have. There could be instances when you may not be able to appear for the test because of some reasons. So you should not worry. There is a late attempt option that you can appear for the test after the scheduled date. But wait, to use this option, parents' permission is mandatory and this should not be used regularly. Next information is for the students enrolled in only test series program in few or all the subjects. Your test series will start from 21st of May. Notice that your test series will start from 21st of May onwards, and dates are delayed because you can appear for the test based on the portion completed in your school. We will be conducting a separate orientation session for only test series students on 7th of May. We have good number of full syllabus mock board tests to help students get a lot of written practice, understand the mistakes, and finally to improve. For 9th, 10th CBSE, these are the number of mock tests. And for 9th, 10th ICSE, these are the number of mock tests. Here, I would like you to listen to one of our ex-student who has gone through this extreme testing, and let's listen what he wants to say about it. Here we go.
My first day of UT. On that day, my 9th report card came out. So my mother was telling that go जाओ attend करो UT. तो मैं बोला ये क्या बात हुई है, रिपोर्ट कार्ड आज ही आया, आज से पढ़ाना शुरू. फिर मैंने ठीक है जाओ. तो I had no choice क्योंकि मुझे घर के अंदर फिर लेते नहीं वो लोग. तो इस वजह से मैं जाके जब गया तो उन्होंने पहली बार शेड्यूल समझाया. 7:30 बजे से लेके तुम्हें 6 घंटा पढ़ाई होगी पूरा मई भर पूरा. ये सच में कितना पढ़ाओगे यार तुम लोग, ये वर्थ है या नहीं है. तो फिर ये सब चलता रहा, मतलब कि सुबह 7:30 बजे उठो, फिर सोचो कि क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं अपनी जिंदगी के साथ. जैसे मेरे जिंदगी का डूम्सडे आया, मैं डूम्सडे बोलना ही डूम्स मंथ था पूरा, मतलब पूरा 1 महीने का बोर्ड एग्जाम था वो. आदमी पक जाता लिखते लिखते, ये मैं एक्सेप्ट करना चाहता हूँ. तो फिर उसमें जब मैंने पहला पेपर अपना उठाया तो सोच रहा था, डर लग रहा था क्या करूं. तो जब पहला पेपर जब उठाया तो देखा है ये सब तो आता है, क्योंकि मोस्टली जो क्वेश्चन थे वो टेस्ट सीरीज में हमारा कंप्लीट कर दिया था, और जो बाकी जो टीचर्स नहीं पढ़ाया था वो बहुत अच्छा पढ़ाया.
Next, how you can appear for the test online. UT uses its own testing platform called UT Udaan. You can log into UT Udaan to appear for the tests. So you should follow the instructions given in your orientation booklet to know the complete details. Our onboarding team will also help you in understanding the entire thing, that how you can appear for the test online on our testing platform called UT Udaan. UT website student portal can be used to check the test performance reports, your progress, as well as download the question papers and model answers of the completed test. I must also tell you how to prepare for UT tests. Just keep in mind 4 points. Be attentive in the class, ask doubts, do homework regularly, and practice questions from the UT volumes. I'll conclude the testing part with some past success statistics. I would like to share some statistics here to prove that if you follow UT's academic plan sincerely, it will definitely help you achieve your academic goal. Check out the graphs on the screen. This graph is showing increment in class average performance from the beginning to the end of academic year. In maths, it increased from 67 to 86%, and in science it increased from 72 to 84%. And there is another graph that is showing increase in percentage of students scoring above 75%. In the first test, it was only 33% students scoring above 75%, but gradually, as they've gone through the extreme testing and systematic testing, this percentage increased to about 86% students scoring above 75%. Students, there is no magic stick. We will need to push ourselves to do the systematic efforts for self-improvement. This completes the testing part. That is the second C of the 3 C's of UT program. Well, I am flooding you with a lot of information, so be attentive and write your notes. We are talking about 3 C's of UT program. We covered coaching, testing, that must be followed by understanding the mistakes and improving. So, let us understand and get into details of the third C, counseling. UT has set up a counseling process with philosophy. Help those who help themselves. So, there is 4-step process that is followed at UT. First, we analyze the UT test performance of the students every month. Second, we communicate the performance to the students through the SMS and email. Then we categorize the students into 3 categories: below 50%, 50 to 80%, and above 80%. And finally, in the 4th part, we plan the various sessions to help the students improve. This is very important for you to understand that how we can help you to clear your doubts and in your other academic needs. Broadly, we have divided the help sessions into 2 parts. Number 1 are the structured sessions and number 2 are on-demand sessions. Structured sessions are the one which have planned by us and you will see them in your lecture timetable. But on-demand sessions are the one which can be demanded as per your requirement. Now see, we cannot plan for everything. So some sessions we have planned and other sessions you can demand as and when you require. First of all, we will see what is there in the structured sessions. Number 1, monthly doubt solving. These are online sessions in one-to-one format and are conducted every month. Students are required to book the slots with the respective teachers using the sign-up links that will be shared with you on UT official WhatsApp group. Second structured session is supervised practice session called MEPS and ACPS. Maths extra practice session and science extra practice session. If you are not scoring good marks in maths and science that we observe in the UT test that you appear for, then these sessions will be compulsory for you to attend. In these sessions, teachers will give you chapter-wise worksheet to solve and will help you in clearing your doubts. Third session is the topper session, which will be planned in December and Jan for the students with high academic performance. And then parent-teacher meeting that has been planned twice in a year in the month of August and November. On-demand sessions. On-demand session, the first session is the doubt solving through WhatsApp. You have been provided with a dedicated WhatsApp number in the orientation booklet. So if you come across a very small doubt for which you just require an answer, you can text a picture of that question and send it on WhatsApp. So you will receive an answer on the WhatsApp itself within 24 hours. Second and very important session is extra lecture on demand. You can demand for an extra lecture for any topic in the enrolled subject anytime throughout the academic year. For any genuine reason, like you have missed some lectures because of some reasons, like not keeping well or some school activity or did not understand any topic taught in the class, etc. There is a small procedure to request for extra lecture. There is a link available at 2 places in your WhatsApp group description as well as on the website. So through that link, one form will open. You can simply fill up the details and submit the form. Then within few days, a session will be planned on a convenient day.
Academic counseling facility is also available. We plan for the students scoring below 50%, but other students can also demand as per their need.
I'll quickly move to the next point now. UT communication. We will communicate with you through SMS, email, WhatsApp group and UT website student portal. You will receive updates on student test marks, changes in lecture or test timetable if any important announcements on these communication channels. We have created a separate WhatsApp group for each batch and branch. We will share all important and related information in this group. You will receive a monthly test performance report of your ward on your email every month. If you need any help, please call our central contact number 91378 52270. All these details are provided in the orientation booklet. Let us see how UT website student portal looks like. So you can simply log in and check your personal profile, pay the fees, check lecture timetable, lecture and test attendance, check your test performance, download the question paper and model answer, get important links and contact details. UT's student portal is also a good place where you can track your progress. We have provided an academic calendar in your orientation booklet which shows the components of UT program, timelines and the important dates. This completes 3 C's of UT program, and with this we have covered almost 70% content of this session. Just to take you back in the presentation, Anubhav sir in his speech explained 4 pillars of UT program: school, discover, booster and professional. I have discussed first pillar in detail. Now our director Mr. Manish Saraf will be on the screen to brief you on the rest of the 3 pillars. Here we go.
Hi, this is Manish Saraf. Now let me take you through the next pillar of the concept that we follow at UT, we make careers. And the next pillar is Discover. This is the second pillar. Discover pillar has 2 services from UT. The first service is called Disha, which is the career counseling program at University of Florence, where we help students in their 8th, 9th, 10th standard understand what are their personality, interest, aptitude, psychometric strength. Basis assessment on these 4 things, we suggest the complete career map, which exams to write, what skills will be required, what colleges you should apply for, which are the top institutes in India, and what you can do from here on till your 12th standard so that you acquire those skills. So you get an advisory around 3 careers. So this is Disha. This is available for UT students at 70% discount. So if you are enrolled at UT in any of the program, you can go for Disha with 70% discount. The second service is called Sunday webinars, a very, very exciting concept at University of Florence, where what we do is minimum 2 Sundays per month. We would engage students on Sundays along with their parents over Zoom, some webinars also physically, and we'll talk on various topics related to a student's career, growth and learning. These webinars are designed in a way so that they provide information and decision-making pointers so that not only you explore and discover things, but also at the same time you get to know a lot of things, and it acts as an ignition. These Sunday webinars are held on a regular basis on topics like studying abroad, masters, undergrad, law, management, board exams, how do you score marks in board exams, careers in commerce. So a whole lot of topics that are relevant for you at this stage. Keep a watch on UT's communication channel, website, YouTube channel, Facebook page, Instagram page and WhatsApp group. We'll put a lot of information there about our Sunday webinars. This was the Discover pillar of UT. Let's get on to the third pillar of We Make Careers, and it is called Boosters. Simply put, booster programs at University of Florence are foundation programs for 9th and 10th grade students. They lay the foundation stone for the competitive exam that you will face post-12th. So you start preparing on them bit by bit in little steps right in your 9th and 10th along with board exam preparation. We offer 3 kinds of booster: RMO, Regional Maths Olympiad, where we train you on this exam conducted by Homi Bhava, and in case you are looking for careers in engineering, you are planning to write engineering entrance exams, science-based entrance exam, this booster is for you. The second booster is called ICE, Indian Competitive Exam. So if you look at Indian competitive exam scenario, be it management, law, design, anything, hotel management, any entrance exam we talk about in India which is competitive in nature, aptitude is an inherent part. So in ICE, we prepare you on aptitude test right now in the 9th and 10th on English aptitude and mathematics numerical aptitude. This is ICE. The third booster we have is called PSAT. In case you are looking to study abroad after 12, you will have to write certain exams. Foundation of those exams, preliminary those exams is called PSAT, where we prepare you for exam called SAT right in 9th and 10th with some basic skills. So the whole idea of booster is that we start preparing you right now so that you are ahead of your peers and you pick some basic skills in 9th and 10th. Classes are held on Sundays. You can take 1 booster at a time, and before you enter a booster program, we'll take a screener where we'll test and see which booster is right for you. The exam is happening on booster screener. Exam is happening on 16th April for all UT students. Do write that. After you write that test, we will recommend you which booster is right for you. Let's move on to the fourth pillar, which is called professional. Professional stands for the courses that are available at UT post 10th, after 10th in your 11th, 12th standard. So there are various courses that we offer. Number 1, we offer courses in the science stream for IIT JEE preparation, for engineering entrances, NEET preparation for medical colleges. They are available in an integrated fashion with your 11th, 12th science courses, either with State Board or with CBSE Board. We offer commerce courses for 11, 12 CBSE commerce courses along with CA foundation preparation. That is also offered under the professional umbrella. We offer courses for management entrance exams after 12th, especially for top-notch institutions like Indian Institute of Management, IIMs. They conduct an exam called IPM 80. You get preparation for that at UT. Study abroad. Various exams like TOEFL, IELTS, SAT. Preparation for that is available in your 11th-12th standard at UT. So all this is available under the professional umbrella, under the professional pillar of UT. Together they make the We Make Careers of Universal Tutorials. Thank you.
Hello again. This way we have covered all 4 pillars of UT program, which makes our tagline We Make Careers. We have covered 90% of the content, but before we conclude, I wish to share UT disciplinary policies. No use of mobile phones in the classrooms or in the UT premises. For emergency, please use UT office phones, those are available to make the calls. Carry your identity card, which is compulsory. Be on time for classes. If you are late, then you have to stand out of the class for 15 minutes, and if you are repeatedly coming late, your parents will inform. Also make sure that you do not try to copy during the test, and if it is found, then your test will be cancelled and parents will be called for the further action. In rare cases, if any student is seen not following the discipline, admission may be terminated after repeated warnings. There is some more important information provided in the orientation booklet. UT holidays, answers to the common questions in FAQs, important contact points, and I am repeating again and again that orientation booklet is very, very important document that you must have and you should preserve throughout this academic year. For any help, please contact our central helpline number. I am repeating again 91378 52270 or email us at utinfodesk@gmail.com. Students and parents, this was a wonderful session and the entire team who helped me in creating this presentation. Please wait in the class for question and answer session. Thank you and all the best.
Hello students, thank you for watching this presentation. I hope you enjoyed and got value out of this presentation. Now myself and my colleague Manish, who's in the Khargar studio classroom, both of us are available for any questions that you may have. Now, as you already must have started classes at Universal Tutorials, because we did this session originally on 19th of March. And we are now repeating it today on 2nd April. So you've already started experiencing a taste of Universal Tutorials already. So now any questions that you may have, please go ahead, unmute, raise your hand, unmute and ask. You have questions? Any questions from our parents who are attending this, students who are attending this online? Any question, query, feedback?
Yeah, hi. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Jagtap.
I just wanted to understand, like, my kid is studying at a particular ICSE school. I believe, like, as per my information, the various ICSE schools have various publications which they observe, which they use during the whole curriculum. So if suppose mine is studying at a particular school, how you guys are going to complete his syllabus within the particular time frame, and if suppose, and how you are going to align with his school timetables as such. If suppose for semester 1 there are 6 chapters which will be completed for a particular subject, how we are going to address those chapters in the UT as well?
Sir, I'll take that question, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'll address you as Mr. Jagtap. So, how this is addressed is, first and foremost, although the publications are different, the syllabus is exactly the same. The publications may be different, but the syllabus is same. Next is, you, as I see on your screen name, you're from 9th ICSE Koperkerne. So like this, we are operating 6 different batches at 6 different branches. So each batch has students coming from the schools of that location. So you are from Koperkerne, I understand. Koperkerne gets represented by North Point and St. Mary's largely. So in the Koperkerne branch, there will be students largely only coming from North Point and Koperkerne. So what happens is, when the teacher walks into the Koperkerne 9th ICSE classroom, the teacher would understand from the student what is the sequence and which chapters are the teachers teaching them in that school. And accordingly, the Koperkerne branch would follow that syllabus and would go as per that school. While the Nerul branch may follow a different school completely, which is Rai and Nerul, and they would go as per that school and as per their curriculum. And they will be not necessarily that they need to mimic each other. They will both follow that school's order. And this is how we adapt to that school's.
Yeah, the scenario is quite typical. Like we stay at Koperkerne, but my kids study at Airoli. So that is the difficulty. We wanted the classes near to the residence, so we opted at Koperkerne, but he is studying at Airoli. So as you correctly said, you will be carrying out most of the syllabus as per the Koperkerne guys. But certainly, I believe, like, if suppose my kids interact with the teachers and ask them to complete a particular syllabus, they would be quite adjustable and they will try to squeeze in those chapters as well.
Yes, yes, sir. और बहुत ज़्यादा variance होता नहीं है, because although the publications may be different, but the core syllabus is exactly the same. So the variance is not there. Huge variance is not there.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Any more questions? Please unmute and ask. You have a question there? Okay. So all of you, this was an online session. So the physical orientation booklet has been supplied to your respective branch. You may have already got it from your branch coordinator. If you've not, tomorrow they'll be available at the branches. Please collect it from your branch coordinator. Those we will right now, after this session, in your respective WhatsApp groups, a soft copy will come. But you know, soft copy is something you can keep. A hard copy will come to your physical location at your branches. If you've not collected it already, please make sure to collect it tomorrow from your branch location. And otherwise, user ID, passwords, and those timetables are already available on the website. You may have received the emails already and you're able to check your timetables. So if you have no more questions, then we are done with the session. Thank you very much for being part of the session. And we see you in the classrooms. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Can we leave?
Yes.